This week we're going to work on getting the center wall covered in the sawmill platform area along with in the solar kiln. Coming off of the project of siding the house, we have a lot of boards here that are cut to 1-inch slabs that didn't make the cut to become siding. They were either too thin or had too many cracks. So we're going to use these to cover up the center wall. We're not real worried about having cracks in these boards because it is in the center wall of the sawmill shed, so it's not going to be getting wet there, and it's really just a wall covering. We do plan on planing these boards because I do constantly have to walk around this handle of the sawmill and I tend to brush up against this wall, so I want a nice smooth finish that I'm going up against. Finally, we plan on doing a diagonal on these boards over this entire wall so that it both looks kind of neat and then also helps with some diagonal bracing in this building. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these boards, get them squared up on the sawmill. I don't have as tight of a tolerance as I needed for the siding of the house, so I don't mind if there's a little bit of deflection. As they're in here, they're going to dry and separate a little bit, and I'm really not worried about that. So that will be perfectly fine doing it on the sawmill. And this is all we're doing. I'm fine with there being lots of bark on here as long as when I flip it over to the back side, I've got a straight edge all the way down. So we'll put this nice face outward and then the bark side in on the woodshed side. So while planing our boards, I had the idea to use some of these boards that I had laying around. We planed them down to the same thickness as the siding. They do vary a little bit because this was too wide up here for the planer, so I had to sand them down and do the best I could there. But I think we're going to put these up, spread out throughout the wall, and then we'll put our diagonals on either side and kind of do maybe a herringbone type style.
I'll get some more nails. Can I reach it?
First piece. Something like that.
No going back now. So this one's gonna be long to long, 6 feet-ish. Do you want me to still probably draw it with pencil?
Yeah, we'll still draw them.
Okay, so do 6'1".
Good.
That gives you the general idea, yeah. I think this is gonna look nice. I've gotta get you doing that. It's funny.
Why is it funny?
Just waiting for you to put your toe up there and hold it with your toe too. You're holding it with every other part of your body.
Should have saw me when I was cutting these burls. Because I had to,
I saw your story. Yeah.
well, that didn't work because the things were going out and in the way, so I had to keep taking off my jacks. So then I was...
Were you holding it with your foot while you were
I was
milling?
like this, and then like this, and I was like looking over like this, pulling it.
Oh my gosh. So like as sketchy as could be. Gosh. Let's not do that all the time. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. Here, why don't you want to hold that down? And,
Yep.
43. Could do like 63, 62, 63. 63 to be safe off the lawn. Yeah. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, get me that experiment.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. Let me get this in there first. Almost there. Just one small little section left.
Nobody will ever know.
That's exactly how you hide your mistakes. Well, this project took a little bit longer than we thought, so we only got this wall done in the sawmill area. We did not continue on into the solar kiln, but Cody had a great idea using these burl posts from our first year here, and I think we're both very happy with how it turned out.